On this video, I want to show you how to do problems like number 38 in your book. You are told to find the equation of the parabola that goes through these points. So we're actually given 3 different x and y's, and we're going to solve for a, b, and c. So, remember, this is your x and this is your y. So we're going to take this point and plug it into this equation, and we're going to say -2 is equal to a times 1 squared plus b times 1 plus c. Then I would rewrite that as a plus b plus c equals -2, because we're just used to seeing the number on the right-hand side. Then I'm going to take this point and say the y value, which is -4, is equal to a times 3 squared plus b times 3 plus c. So this would be 9a plus 3b plus c is equal to -4. And the last point gives me -2 is equal to a times 2 squared plus b times 2 plus c. So that gives me 4a plus 2b plus c is equal to -2. So now here's my system of equations to solve. So when you do a 3 by 3, you want to pick the same letter to get rid of in 2 different equations. So because the c has a coefficient of 1 in all 3 equations, I would probably use it. So if I take these 2 to begin with, I'm going to take the top one times a -1. So it's going to give me -a minus b minus c equals a +2. And then I'm going to leave this the way it is. So I'm going to have 9a plus 3b plus c is equal to -4. So when I add that together, my c's cancel out, and I have 8a plus 2b equals -2. Now, when I get something like this that's all even numbers, I'm going to divide everything by 2 just to make my number smaller. So it's going to give me 4a plus b equals -1. So I took 2 equations and I combined them so that one of my letters would cancel out, and I'm left with that. Now I've got to take 2 different equations. So I'm going to take the second and the third. I could have taken the first and the third. Just got to take 2 different equations, a different pair, and get rid of the same letter. That's key. You've got to get rid of the same letter. So I'm going to leave my top one the same. So 9a plus 3b plus c is equal to -4, and take my bottom one times a -1. So -4a minus 2b minus c is equal to a +2. Add those together and my c's cancel. So I have 5a plus 1b equals -2. So there's my second equation that comes from a different pair that now just has an a and a b in it. So now we are at the point where we were at the last section. I've got 2 equations and 2 unknowns. So I'm going to take this times a -1 and get -4a minus b equals a +1. And I'm going to add it with that. So that gives me a 1a. The b's cancel, and that equals a -1. Once I know that a is equal to -1, it's pretty easy to find the rest. I'm going to put it in this equation. So 4 times -1 plus b is -1. -4 plus b is -1. b is equal to 3. And then I take a and b and put it together with one of my original equations that has 3 letters in it. So I'm just going to use the top one. So -1 plus 3 plus c is equal to -2. So I just a plus b plus c is equal to -2. So that's 2 plus c is equal to -2. So c is equal to -4. So now I have our a, b, and c. The answer is the polynomial. We were told to find the equation of the parabola that went through those points. So my parabola is y equals -x squared plus 3b minus 4. And if you were to go to Desmos and type that in, so there's my -1 for a, my b is 3, and my c is -4. Just like on the quadratic formula, a, b, and c are the coefficients on, oh, I put a b there, I didn't mean a b, I mean 3x. you know, if the quadratic formula, the a, b, and c are the numbers in front of your x's, your coefficients, and that's what we found. If you were to go to Desmos and graph this, you would see that it would go through the point 1, -2, 3, -4, and 2, -2. Okay, so hopefully that helps you understand that process.